Hello everyone! Today we are going to be doing some subquesting. I'm going to try to do a lot of subquesting today, honestly. Because, to be quite honest, I only ever get around to maybe doing 3 or 4 at most with doing these videos. And then I get distracted by something else because there's just so much to do in this game. So, I'm going to go ahead and start. Probably just going to do some random subquests. Honestly, the goal is for me to accomplish at least 600 subquests in the game before I then start just doing them every now and then and focusing on other things. So far, I've seen I've completed 336. That is also including the hidden quests that aren't numbered. Definitely gotta keep my dailies up though. Probably gotta do more Royal Maze clears. Long ways to go, lots to do, so let's get right to it. Alright, I know the postcard quests are kind of a boring pain, but I'll eventually get around to those too. What I want to do is this one. This is part of the hidden quest line where you have to fight S-Stark. After you've completed everything, you get some closing side story quests with these NPCs related to the sages who had to sacrifice themselves. See how it has no number, but it still counts as a quest. I think something might happen if I complete them all. Thing is, I remembered where one was. I don't remember where the other is, but I'll run into it sooner or later. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, she wanted to go bungee jumping. Okay. Yeah, you kinda need a rope for this kid. Huh, that weird place again. Been going there quite a bit lately. Alright. Yes, I was fishing earlier. I do it now and then. What I try to do is anytime I go to a new area, I'll try to fish, see if there's any new species to get. And I'm trying to focus on my sub-questing, but I gotta at least check the fish that's in each area, so I can have a mental note of it if there's any fish I'm missing. Because the main goal of the whole fishing thing is to try to collect them all. But what you really want to do is try to collect all the big and king sizes of them all. The thing is, it's really difficult to do, because it really matters on your luck. But the higher your fishing level, the easier it will be to get the big and king sizes. And you can get some very nice rewards for doing so. It's a pain in the ass I have to keep re-equipping my fishing rod for this. Okay, here we go. Or I could just run around with the fishing rod. Okay, that's what I thought. Seems starter towns or any of the low-level towns have the standard basic fish. I still have to check them all though, because Aslan had like a bunch of the colored carps, I think. Oh yeah, you can totally run around with your fishing rod, and you can go into battle with your fishing rod too. But just take out your normal weapons, and then afterwards you'll have your fishing rod out again. So you don't have to put it away. You can just run around with it for all you want. Alright, let's head up. I wonder if anybody in the translation team is going to do the flavor text for the fish and monsters at some point. Man, that's got to be a gigantic translation dump, though. Well, I hope somebody does it. I'm one of those lore nuts, so I like reading stuff like that. Generally, when fishing, I gotta start carrying like a cheap rod with me. Not too cheap, of course. The rod and lure combo I usually use is a 3-star ice and a 2-star spiky. It's generally, it basically costs me around 120k per pairing. I'm sure if I went for like a no star or 1-star of each, it would cost me far less. Like maybe for a pair it'd be like 40-50k gold. The thing is, as I go up in fishing levels, I can honestly just keep going with cheaper and cheaper rods, and I'd still be able to catch a fish, depending on where I'm fishing at. Oh yeah, higher fishing level the better, but the thing is, it's such a grind to get there, because what's the latest fishing level I've got right now? Oh jeez. Yeah, that's unless I fish at one of the high XP fishing spots and use a double training scroll like the one I've got running right now. I gotta craft tomorrow. Getting a fishing level is gonna take at least an entire hour, depending on my luck, if not longer than that even. So maybe about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Yeah, fishing can be a grind, but it makes sense since you're trying to catch all the normal sized fish and then try to get a big size and eventually a king size of each of them too. So it's progression, and eventually if you dedicate yourself to it, you can actually make a whole lot of money from it just by exchanging fishing coins for materials and items that people tend to buy. I saw that coming. I really feel that there's some resolution I have to wrap up with these. But there's another one somewhere, and honestly, I forgot where that special person is. I did the one with the fiance, and now this girl. The main one that had her little sister. There's a fourth. Yeah. But I have no recollection of where her significant... one significant to her is. So, I'll just have to explore around the world and do the quests, and eventually I'll see a purple marker for her quest, and I go deal with that. Alright, where do I want to go next? Well, let's take a look at the stamp card, shall we? Alright, let's go find out. Now, for those new to the series, subquesting can be important. It can unlock other subquests. It can get you some valuable materials that you can either use or sell. Most will sell. It can get you experience, which you can use on your main vocation or another vocation that you will save into your travel concierge or guide. You can set it to where it saves your quest XP, so you do a bunch of quests, you go ahead and put it on a vocation that you want to level, there you go. A lot of my team members, I'm getting this spare from that by basically doing liquid metal runs with them. You've probably seen one of those videos in my random channel. I'll check it later. But yeah, every now and then I will take two or three team members out to help them get their vocations up, sparing them from having to do what I did. I came into this game practically by myself, alone. I didn't really have a team or anybody. I had to learn all this on my own. And by the time I got to around version 2.3, I decided to just make my own community. I've been working extremely hard at it ever since, sacrificing a lot of my playtime. We'll be getting more and more team members, some more active than others. Some that's on break right now, some playing Lost Ark or something else, but most, if not nearly all of them, will come back, and I'll just keep recruiting and making videos and advertising. It's probably gonna be a year until I can get about as big as Worldwide. But it's coming along. I think we're up to 114 Discord members now. And I've been getting people that's just coming in without even seeing my advertisements. They're just checking the EQX Abbey or probably seeing my videos, and they just come right in. Don't I have a quest for that? Yeah, I do. Don't really need that one. One purple arrow is not worth it. Plus, I gotta get rid of these requests. Now, requests are normally something I do with the Monster Master, but every now and then I seem to clear one by accident just from my running around killing stuff at random. Because I know most players will probably skip through enemies while trying to complete their main quests or sub-quest objectives. In the current expansion they're on, I do not. I will kill what's in my way, at the very least every now and then. Because that's what I usually did in any Dragon Quest game. So, did the 3DS version of 8 now have enemies appear on the map? For 9 and 11, yes, I would kill what's in the way along the way. Generally, I have like a rule set. If I pass 4 enemies, I'll fight the 5th one. Well, no, that's not true. But if I have to pass by like 3 enemies, I'll fight the 4th one. That's generally how I did it in Dragon Quest 11, so that way I'm not having to stay by towns and grind a lot. It's typically what you did in the older games. Anytime you reach a new town or city, and I remember when I was a kid playing Dragon Quest like 3 and 4 and such, I would always barely make it to the next town. Then I'd stay there and grind until I could afford all the best armor and weapons from the shop, and then I would try to go out further. Okay. Yeah, I've got all these. Ooh, close. I am basically not concerned with getting big and king sizes until I'm at least a level 35 fisher. For now, I just try to get the one of each. So that way I know where they are, and once I am going for big and king size, I can check the ones that I'm still missing those sizes for on my list. Right here. Take this for example. I think I have one with, there it is. Notice how it's got a gold moniker there? Basically, I've caught a king size of it and it even marks it for me, so this I gotta go after, this I gotta go after. See if they show a silver crown. Yep, they do. So yeah, if I catch one of each, I'll know where every single one is. So when I'm ready to go after the big and king size ones, I'll just look up their habitat, go to them, and try to fish them out. But from what I've been seeing and my luck with it so far, it's better to wait until around maybe level 35, so that way I get much more higher success of getting a big or a king size. Because right now I haven't even gotten like 10 king sizes yet. Got plenty of bigs. I think I'm at like 30 for bigs, and I'm at about 65-ish for normals. There's about 155 different varieties of fish in the game right now, and it keeps increasing with each expansion apparently. I'm guessing fishing must have been added sometime in 2.0, and the level cap was likely around 20 at the time. So my guess is they've been increasing it by 5 to 10 each expansion. adding new and stronger fish, and maybe a new reward or two. But it's just like the synthesizer, who also seems to go up in level cap every expansion. The higher they raise their level cap for fishing in that synthesizer, the easier it is to synth better accessories, and for fishing it's easier to fish big and king sizes and make a lot of fishing coin. Okay, so I'm here to kill something. Let's find out. By killing them one at a time until... There it is. Alright, we got the fruit, so... And I think I have to go to Nico Island. Yep, got them all here too. Ah, okay. Alright, it's like usual, I'll stay silent unless I need to say something. No bosses. I only do this if the boss is on a list. If there's no boss, I don't do it. So that guy over there, I believe, will take you to the Gadabout Vocation area. I'm gonna have to do that eventually. I'm really not looking forward to it. I have the job unlocked. It's just, you It is a very strange vocation. Well, team quests are coming along. I just wonder what that 3 out of 4 is. I'd have to put my phone up to it to find out. I think there's a reason why the translation team hasn't gotten around to translating the team quests yet. Some sort of weird issue. Hopefully they'll be able to resolve it. It's like I said to many people, about 90% of the game is translated or translatable with the current tools as they are. 10% is basically stuff that just can't be translated or may take too long to translate at this time. And by what I mean by what can't be translated, what I mean is that they haven't figured out how to get it translated yet. Probably due to some encryption. But I will go on to say it's that with the Clarity and Ackman combo, I have yet to ever crash in this game in the last 3 months now, I think. Not a single time. The only time I ever absolutely would is if I use the Clarity experimental dialogue translation, which I'm praying that the guys will figure out how to resolve that. Because a lot of people are waiting for that to happen before they even take the plunge into this game. Speaking of Master Orb, I have got to turn in those jewels. Oh, that's right. I have to do the, shoot. Which vocation was I doing next? Druid. I gotta do the Druid, Alright, alright. Well, I want to get this quest line done first, and then I'll go ahead and do Druid. There's a save stone here for a reason. I don't need that there anymore. There is stuff over in the Waterlands I gotta take care of too. Again, tremendous amount of content in this game and so many ways of advancement, so I'll get around to it all eventually. It's not like Final Fantasy XIV where the quests are just a tiny bit of story, you get a little golden XP out of it, yay. Most people don't even do the quests at 14. Alright, alright. Well now, I was hoping for that one. That'll be useful for when I'm grinding up Ranger. Or if I'm helping others with their metal grinding. That's right. So that's what... Okay, so... Huh. Another useful thing about armamentalists, then. With this... I guess you get 12%. If you have an armorless in the party, and they, use Fire Force on you, you get 12% fire resist, and that probably stacks with the, what was it, 6% that you get from the standard jewel resist. Huh. And it's on a light jewel, too. Yeah, that can be very useful, as long as you have an armamentalist. They've really been, yeah. I think it's Armamentalist, aka also known as Magic Knight, is one of my, chosen vocations, so I definitely gotta start working on it and getting it levels so I can use it. It's just too damn good of a vocation. But as you can see, I'm having a very hard time getting light and darkness jewels. I may have to specifically go after them at some point. I'm just not sure what to do on those. Still plenty of jewels to find. Yeah, and I figured I'd be getting them over time, but I might have to go after them specifically. I got a lot of Master Orb, well, jewel finding perfumes now, so when I am ready to do that, I'll start looking for them. Got another thing to do. I forgot where the cabin was for a second. It's on the King Lettuce Island. Wait, what? Seriously? Snow crab? Alright, let's go for it. Tree of V6. Another form of side progression? Which means anything that comes out after 6.0 is probably going to be balanced with that tree in mind. Well, I'm in no hurry to do the main story, so... Come on, Snow Crab, come out. Yeesh. Ugly thing. Alright, we got it. Yes, you're gonna waltz into a town full of fish people who hate you. Send the errand boy. Yeah, I know where it is. I just wanted to be very sure. To be honest, instead of sub-questing, I should probably be grinding since I'm using this scroll. You can't stop it. It lasts for 72 hours. And it activates as soon as you buy it. It's basically a $9 scroll. The whole problem is I've got so much to do, but I really should just be grinding XP right now. It's just... Oh. I'll subquest for a while longer. Yes, like our parents will just be around here. Yeah, you go look for food while I go do the actual quest. Okay. So why are you living in... if you have an aunt? Alright, well, I know where I'm going. Yep. Oh, that house, huh? Okay. First I gotta take care of some accessories. Not bad, but I'd rather have the resistances. Well, I know where to get more of it now that I've figured it out. What I really need to figure out to do is how do I get more of these? Okay, mark. Because the only place I've seen the tier 1 resist jewelry is from chests, which are a limited amount of, and Sugoroku. So if there's no boss coin at all that I can't buy from any shops that drops those tier 1 resist accessories, then I have to play Sugoroku to... yeah, that's gonna be a real drag. I really been slacking on my crafting. I think that's what I'll do tomorrow. I recently decided to take my 5-character account down to a 3. I mean, I initially planned to do 5 crafts, max them all out, so I'd have the... but it's just way too much work, and that's honestly something I'll consider once I've done absolutely everything else. Because crafting is a grind. So we went to the human lands. But of course, this was during... Right, when there was no false land. Okay. So they're somewhere in the true lands. Well, let's see. Druid's ready to go. Fortune Teller still needs another 8 levels. After that, I think I will do Ranger next. Alright, we'll go with that. Interesting. Place I haven't been to, huh? Okay, that melts in the sea on the Corona coast north of Joray Island. I think I have an idea of where it's at. It's 3:24 a.m. already. These quests take time. Okay, let's go. In the end, it's worth doing. For those who haven't seen it yet, well, you probably saw it going to this menu. Yeah, I complete the Weena Islands, I get 30 gold bars, it's worth a good bit of gold. What I'm really after is those 6 skill books and that Zoomstone. Golden Petal, it's 500k. I'll get around to it eventually. I know I have to complete all the Lundursia 3 cards, because I have no idea. You never know. Any one of these could have a seed, a skill book, these particular quests. Looks like it's some side story saga stuff. I'll get to it eventually. I gotta do these quests, not just for the XP and fame, but I really gotta get those skill books. My paladin's gonna need it. My ornamentalist is probably gonna need it too, actually. Mystic Knight. I prefer to call it Mystic Knight. Anyways, AFK for a bit. I will be right back. And I'm back. Let's continue. Right, the four lords dropped the, I actually have to run that at some point, because I gotta... What's my rings looking like? I'm gonna have to run some more Shogun. Shogun's not that difficult. I mean, sometimes you'll get off some BS, but otherwise, not that hard. Yeah, I gotta get this ring to +4. Try to get some crowns on it, because it's a very useful ring for an attacker. For ring options, there's not that many. You could either go with an offensive ring, a defensive ring, or a status ailment resistance ring. And to be quite honest, you may really have to just go for the resist ring for specific enemies or bosses that you're fighting. For example, and I gotta, well, I'm not strong enough yet for the dragon, but maybe I am on my own now as I look into it. So I really gotta get more of this. yeah, you got your full moon, paralyze, curse, poison, illusion, sleep, death resistance. The thing about these is, unless you're a short sword and shield vocation, you really want to go for plus 10% crown stat on each one, so you get like 80%. Then you can use your master orb to get another 12% resistance. That'll put you to 92. With Holy Impenetrable, you're already getting the 50% from it if you're using a shield, thus the maximum resistance to be immune. But if you're not using a shield at all, and let's face it, I mean, you gotta spend a turn to use Holy Impenetrable. It lasts for about 2 minutes. I think you can extend the time with a certain Master Orb. But, you're still gonna have a 8% chance. I'm not really sure what the calculations on that are, but you'll still have a 8% chance of being hit with that status ailment. And I think it's all based on the enemy's stat too. 100% resistance, it doesn't matter what kind of stats the boss has. 100% is 100%, you're going to resist it. And now I know about some sort of tree progression. No idea what that is. Something new in 6.0, I'm guessing. Well, I mean, once I reach it, I'll know. It's gonna be a while, though, because I like to pace out my main quest. Do sub-quests, do side stuff, pace it all out. I'm not in a rush. Alright, first time in here. Might be a new mob or two I haven't fought yet. Let's proceed. I do have a lot of goals for myself before I can honestly just start playing this game more casually. Right now, though, I'm trying to be as active as I possibly can until I can get the community more stabilized and have more leaders in it. Be able to handle things when I decide to take a day off or two every week to play some other games. Because my backlog is continuously growing. My best friend wants to play Monster Hunter Rise eventually. I think she tried to get me to play Lost Ark, but she knows if she asks me to, I will play it with her, but she's refraining because she knows I'm trying to take care of this community. It's very important to me. I've known her for nearly 10 years now. She's my best friend, and I'd do anything for her, since she's done a lot for me. Of course. I really can't wait for there's somebody to translate all this nonsense. Seriously, it's all hilarious stuff. I hope S Club can find a time to do it. Oh yeah, S Club is a member of the team. He hasn't been able to play much lately because he's been busy with school and work, but he is fluent in English and Japanese. And periodically he would check on the translations and correct them. Since some people have actually been doing the dialogue itself. That is going to be a long task. To be honest, I'm not bothered by it. I can comprehend what's going on, you know, perfectly fine with the machine translations. So I'm all good on that. Why did I even bother making that zoomstone there? Well, that was a lot of fun, and took a lot of time, too. Okay. Damn, it's 4 a.m. already. I think I will do a druid quest, and then I will stop for today. Where's my... Okay. I've got plenty of... Ooh, right, it's reaching that mark. Longest time was 2 hours and 15 minutes for a video? Okay, okay. Yeah, YouTube has a... I think you can only record like 2.5 hours, maybe? Or is it 2 hours and 15 minutes? Alright, alright, alright. Let's go ahead and do this and... Yeah. Alright, alright. Let's see here. Let's go ahead, change the druid, and then I'm gonna go accept the first quest and see if I can do it real quick. Otherwise, I might have to trim. Always edit a video later on if I have to. You know, I gotta look to see if there's a spellcasting garb that suits me. I mean, this is pretty cool and all, it just doesn't suit my aesthetic. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look or read a fairy book later on. See if there's something that I'd like. I'll just go get it. Alright. Should be around here in that city. I got to go talk to one of the boatmen. It'll take me right to it. To be quite honest, normally I have my druid with a staff or better magical might. I really think for druid, 'cause I think I saw it in some strategy guides. I think wand actually is the way to go. Wand and shield. Because you get Kazing with a wand. Also raise tension for an ally. That's nice. Then there's this, which is really damn nice. Pretty sure I got a wand somewhere in my... So I'll go get it later. Yeah, Druid is going to be my main healer vocation that I will switch to when it's needed. So, I figure... I mean, yes. Like, let's see here. Like, staves have more might than mending, while wands have more mending than might. The thing is, though, you see, with a staff, you get one set of stats, but with a wand and shield, you can get those same spellcast speeds, and on the shield, you can get additional resistances or stats or whatever. Mainly, though, you'll want to get resistances, and just having a shield with that extra defense, the block rate, all the shield skills with it. Get the Holy Impenetrable, which you can put up to completely resist any ailment that comes your way, as long as you're at 50% or higher for them. There's just a lot of benefits to it. Druids are considered attacker, support, healer, but your magic attacks, from what I've saw and noticed on Druid supports, if I was to rate it, I would honestly rate it as a 6. Because really, it depends all on your pet, and if you have a druid in your party, you're not using any other pet than other than the priest. I'll have to look into it more. know, I gotta find a My Town, or figure out how to access one. There's gotta be a point of entry somewhere, because I would like to see how they work before I start saving up to buy one. Now, two communities I know of that has one, they got it through those special tickets that you get with a phone app. See, Artito uses it. Ronio doesn't. That's odd. I could have sworn he, okay, maybe it only displays when you're offline. Yeah, because of all the other stuff that's in the way. Yeah, we got a few who uses the app. I don't use it. I know it gets you some bonuses that can actually help you both monetarily and cosmetically, but you don't need it to succeed. You still get the same thing as everybody else, even without the app. The app just gives you a bit of an advantage. Makes things a bit easier for you, that's all. But be that as it may, I heard that BlueStacks can actually translate the app. I need to look into it more. So if BlueStacks can translate the app, I can just throw the BlueStacks on here, and I can just take the app, see how BlueStacks translates it, and should be able to then use it. That was quick and easy. Sadly, it's 4 a.m. and I am tired, so... I'm going to go see if I do have a wand or something sitting in storage somewhere that I can actually use. Might as well accept the next one before I stop. Alright, that is that. So, yeah, this was a long one this time. I managed to get quite a bit done. Still, that's only about, what, 5 subquests out of the... Oh, geez. Another 350 or so more I gotta do. It's gonna take me time. But as you can see, every subquest can take anywhere from 10 to up to 50 minutes, maybe more, depending on the content of it. Barely made a dent in my fame level, but these are low-level, well, considerably, well, yeah, these are like low-level subquests now. Maybe the next time I will run some high-level subquests, well, higher-level ones than these. maybe in the 3.0 and 4.0 areas. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed watching. I will see you again next time.